to that of an Orianna that has, you know, a lot of reputation when it comes to lane control. Chovy in general as a player, very good at lane control, but maybe in this matchup, it's going to be enough for Solka to be able to really provide space for Pyosik early. And then Gangplank and Kai'Sa and Orianna all going to scale beautifully as this game goes on. Draft-wise, this looks way better for DRX than the first time that they were on red side.
I completely agree with you. I think as long as they don't have any big missteps in the early game, if they can play it safe, they can run that extra farm with Nidalee, make sure Kingan's okay in the top lane, perhaps even put a lot of resources towards him, they're going to be in good shape.
Damn right. Let's do it. Let's hop onto the Rift for game number 3, the final game of the night here for day 4 of LCK 2021. I had to blind pick a Gnar again as Pyosik's like, oh, he sees the food underneath the turret. Does avoid the spear very nicely as Morgan's going to survive. Now Chovy looking for it. He will get onto King in here as the Justice Punch will land, but it's still a 1v2. And Chovy does need to be very careful. Has to flash actually to get to safety, and Kingin holds on to his. So maybe a little bit of an overstep there from Chovy's Galio as that face breaker is beautiful. But once again, the Pantheon's coming down. Def trying to stay alive, but he's not going to be able to. Stun comes in. They trade 1 for 1.
So fairly slightly better trade.
Ooh.
And
the passive? Easy. Yeah, that's another
in a lot of ways.
I felt like it was doomed from the Gnar pick, right? Because like this then becomes possible.
Yeah.
And it's an obvious play, right? Like if you've played top lane, you've played against very even on gold against Bao. And in the jungle, Pantheon is doing an okay job as well with his serrated dirt already completed. Facebreaker onto Vista here towards the bottom side. Level 4 for Becca, unfortunately. A lot of value there from Def, but unfortunately...
Like at the moment, see how long it lasts, because he is 20 CS up. He's going to get a ton of plates gold. And also, they don't have vision of this. Dive in here.
Well, there's the flash headbutt Pove. And Vista's not going to be able to find Pyosik, and now they're the ones trapped in the pit. Kingan's going to come up over the top, doesn't have Cannon Barrage, as Vista's just dead. He's in the back of the pit now, nothing he can really do. Heroic Entrance going to try and save him, and actually Hanwha are going to turn it around. There's the showstopper over the wall. Vista will be taken down, but Deft says no. Solka's going to go down, and now Hanwha life looking much better really that last fight. As, okay, we've got a big gank coming in, but both of the supports are going to be here. There's the headbutt. Bit of a trade of positions as Grand Skyfall comes down. Becker is going to be going, but Vista, very close to death as well, will survive this time around.
Yeah, that's...
Life are going to back away. DRX going to do the same thing as now Morgan throws down the ulti at a very strange place. Sorry, Kingan does, as Morgan had got out of there, but still, it's going to be all right.
This is a bit of an overextension. If the showstopper goes off, he is dead meat, but not going to happen.
Yeah, well, there's the flash pole, as we're going to get the trample stun as well. Solka, well and truly dead. And that's going to be Arthur picking up another kill for himself. Kingan.
Trophy, you do not know where Vista is.
Oh, Pyosik. They tried to use the Rift Herald to bait him, and the dragon will be taken down. Turret as well now. Will the team fight actually be successful as Morgan? Narvar in a great position. Deft dashing after King, and he has to flash to get out, but Becca not going to be so lucky. Solka with the 2-man shockwave. That's definitely good, and now Vista looking to try and deliver him. Headbutt pole comes on in. Heroic Entrance gets a really beautiful knock-up. And look, I'm going to say it, Vista's redeemed himself completely. That was
really nice for so long. That never happened because, simply put, yeah.
This is aggressive, to say the least. As Vista's over the wall, they know that he's over the wall. As Chovy goes in, 3-man taunts, beautiful. There's the Cannon Barrage finally, but Kingan's gonna go down. Deft grabs that kill, and it was all a bait. Why? What? No, don't face check. That was a bit of a silly move, as now Pyosik gonna go in. He's gonna take down the Gnar. Arthur tries to kite it out, as Chovy will get on top of the kitty cat, and Vista will take away the kill. It is still
a global from far away. He does just that.
Speaking of which, yeah, 2-man shockwave does come in. Facebreaker down as well as Becca looking to get in position, decides to go for the Constellation Cow as Morgan able to get in there, get on top of everything, and he has the Narvar in perfect position. Kingan not so lucky. The Gangplank, not sure what you were doing there, buddy, but in amongst a billion Hanwha Life members is not exactly the best place.
That mid inhibitor open, it's just going to be a one and done. We get a team wipe, get an ace, try to fight before they can set up for Baron, before they have the fight on their terms. And just making sure they don't let Chovy flank, I think, is the name of the game here. They're playing so passively around that.
All right, Vista goes for the flash once again, gets the flash out from Bao, which is good news, but the Grand Skyfall onto Sulka. He goes golden as well. It's like a Messiah play, but on a Pantheon. Flashes out now as well as now Kingin in trouble once again as the Gangplank with the flank, and it's not what they want. Pioshik also going to die as Becca is going to be the one to spare the blushes of his top laner. And Kingin, he laned so well, but what is he doing in these positions?
Yeah, he's just on the edge. He's trying to buy some time.
Vista, okay, they're going to dive onto King in here. Vista goes into his stopwatch. Beautifully done. The Pantheon's going to fall down, but Deft, he's managed to find himself some resets, and that is going to be the double kill. Chovy goes golden. Sulka's going to kill him.
Of this fight that's starting up now, but they were able to wrestle it away.
Oh, Chovy. Once again, looking for flanks as Kingin not going to be able to find that barrel that could have been actually very pivotal in this situation. Now it's going to be a 50-50 as we've got Pioshik in position. Can he save the soul is the question. He may not be able to as Becca goes for the hero play, but he's not able to get it done. Now Mountain Soul comes in and Samira's looking to clean up all the kills. Kingin, once again, he's just not in a great position. As Bao, he's going to get hunted by Morgan, thrown into the wall. Deft grabs his third kill of the team fight. Bao's just holding on to position, and that will be the ace as Hanwha Life find the game.
Well, this thought.
Well, that's a lot of teleports, Wolf, as Kingin. He's getting taken down to about half health. Morgan really feeling himself at this stage as the globals have all been expended as there is a Gnar into the wall. Becca's going to be missed by the wallop, though, and Kingin avoided it completely. And now Morgan's looking a little bit silly at this stage of the fight. Likely to be taken down, but no. Goes into his stopwatch. Becca does the same, but he's the one that's going to be dying as Deft diving in. And will be able to pick up a double kill off the back of Morgan, throwing himself at the enemy.
Well, that's the game for sure. You know, it looked like it was going to be the game almost, 85%, 90%, and then DRX get caught outside of their base. It's tough to defend against a Baron. You got to try to make a play, you got to try to make a pick, but now it is just simply all she wrote here. Big win here for Hanwha Life Esports, a very competitive back and forth series, but DRX aren't able to clutch it out in the end.
Yeah, not quite able to do it. Nexus will go down. Congratulations to Hanwha Life Esports for picking up their first victory here in the LCK. So, still, I'd say that DRX can be proud of themselves. Just maybe a bit unfortunate with a few of the decisions made in the later stages.
I really feel like in the last two series of DRX we have seen